Alright, welcome back everyone. 皆さん、お帰りなさい。今日は313日目です。It is day 313. Alright. Duolingo Japanese. Hold up. Okay. So, we completed our first unit back from our continuation. Kind of a similar, somewhat slow going thing because this is more of the back burner one now, where we're kind of cycling between Duolingo Spanish and Japanese in order to provide an alternative, some additional engagement in between. And it's gonna take some time, right? It's gonna take some time to get to the end. The idea is track along, add a little bit of additional engagement, add some converging points on our usual routines. So in order to do this, now I am carrying the previous construct forward, right? And we're going to try to carry and do the same thing, the double construct thing that we're going on. So we're going to try to iron out a routine. It has to happen. We would need 2 units, at least past 2 units, to see how the routine turns out. So for a unit, we're going back to unit 79. And let's start. The previous unit dealt with money stuff. Yeah, okanemochi. Right. And there's ginko. Ginko. This. Things we can do at a bank. Yokin. Yokin suru. And hikidasu. Hikidasu. Oof, those are a little big. There's Ojiru. And Hiraku. Hiraku. This involves a bank account. Koga. No, Koza. And information, yeah, PIN number, unsure, or verification. Ansho. And these can be linked. So account number and PIN number or PIN. Bango. Bango. Use a form to do stuff. So yoshi. Also checks. Kokite. 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 And that's a pivot. And you can write these. Pivot. We have maji. Actually, try it this way. Going over here. Related terms. No maji. There's also to fill in or to fill. Kinu. Kinu or kinu suru. Signature. Right. And sign. Right. The pseudo verbs. Where do we go? Kaikeishi. Kaikeishi. Or who do we interact with? Wobble wobble. Kaikeishi. Things we can learn from the accountant. Zandaka. Our balance, right? Our balance. Get cash. Genkin. And exchange money. So 령아에 I think this is sudo. Okay. And we do those things so we can pay for things, right? So shiharau and things characterize that. Yeah, betsu betsu. Betsu betsu. Otsuri. Otsuri and receipt. Receipt is a rough one. Do shu. Yeah, do shusho. Do shusho. Do shu. Do. Yeah, do shusho. And I believe that's it. That's all the stuff from previous unit. So it's only on half of the screen because the other half will likely be dedicated to the next unit, which is this current unit. So those are all our vocabulary. Most of the stuff is characters that are either I know them in some way, shape, or form. I think there were about 4 that were new, and the vocabulary is relatively new. A lot of the vocabulary is actually new. All right, so let's get into our unit, our current unit, Unit 80. What trouble we can get into. Describe the outdoors. この池は泳ぐには what? Oh, at the shallow. Asaskimas? Oh, no, wait. Oh, maybe? Yeah, I think it's still asa. Yeah. We're gonna go with asaskimas. Interesting. That's an interesting conjugation.
この池は泳ぐには浅すぎます。
Asaskimas. Interesting. 山の中に空木 No. 空気はとても綺麗です。That's fair.
山の中に空気はとても綺麗です。
とても綺麗です。山の中に空気はとても綺麗です。このホテルからそうOh, Fujisan. Oh, that's an interesting way to say Fujisan. I think Fujisan is still written as Fujisan, but they're just introducing kanji because why not? I'm pretty sure because that's Fujisan. Interesting. So it uses that character and that character. So G is a read for Chi. And that, I don't know if I have that yet. It's probably something like Dan Or like the other reads, but Fujisan. Oh, it could be Fu because of prosperity and wealth and happiness thing. That makes sense. So Fujisan ga miemasu ka? Could you see? Yeah, miemasu ka? Can't you see Mount Fuji from this hotel? Yeah. Kono hoteru kara from this hotel. Eh, eh, something. Something kara. Oh, mado. Ne? Or mado kara or window. I think it's mado. Mado kara Fujisan ga kirei ni miemasu.
窓から富士山が綺麗に見えます。
綺麗に見えます。綺麗に見えます。富士山。
窓から富士山が綺麗に見えます。
綺麗に。Alright. Forest. Oh no. Do I have a 3? I'm not sure if I do. Mori? Maybe Mori ni wa Okina lake. Okina lake ga arimasu. Lake. I don't think I have lake, but it could sound something like ooh.
森には大きな湖があります。
Oh, Mizuni. Oh yeah, right. Mizu.
森には大きな湖があります。
Mizumi. Right, Mizumi. Or is it Mizumi? No, Mizumi. I think there's 2 more Mora there, but it could just be Mizumi. No, that doesn't sound right. Mizumi.
森には大きな湖があります。
Alright, I still remember some stuff from my 7 exercises. Oh yeah, I forgot the Japanese course changed in length. Oh no, it's not like the Spanish course where it's always 5. Alright. Hikaru. Okay, Hikaru is fine. 光ります。太陽. Alright, we got some 月が光っている。月がっている。月が光っている。Oh yeah, 光っている。光っている。The moon is shining. Okay. 光っている。Oh yeah, that's right. We also have this verb phrase. To be doing. Yeah. Okay. Alright.
空に太陽が光っている。
空に太陽ね。太陽が光っている。The sun is shining in the sky. Fair enough.
星。
太陽は星です。
太陽は星です。I think these might actually be new. I don't remember. I don't think I have 太陽 or 星 or 月 or 月 for the 3, right? But we now have wanikani, so these should be review so far. I don't think anything is new at the moment. So I'm largely just focusing on the particles and whatnot again. The particles, the conjugation, and reminding myself of the grammar stuff now once again. The sun and star? Or the sun is a star? That's fine.
星が光っている。
星が光っている。I like this. 光って。So, te form. and then iru existence. It's interesting that it's iru. Hmm.
あそこの空気は汚かったで
あ
す。
そこの空気は汚かったです。
あそこの空気は汚かったです。
Oh, no, wait. 汚かったです。Oh, like 汚い, right? And in past tense. So the air over there was dirty. So the air was dirty. There, yeah, that's fine. Like the air there was dirty, that's fine too.
空気
空気、
太陽
太陽、
太陽
星、
星
メダル、ゴルフ。Man, they really like ゴルフ。
空
空気
気、
メトロ、太陽、月、
好き
月が、光っている。
いる
光っている。Can you see the, okay. 月が
見え
見えますか？
まか
好き
月
は
は bright。月は明るいですかね。
が
Oh, tonight? Oh, tonight.
今夜
今夜。Yeah. I think that's
今夜
fine if we leave it. Oh, no.
今夜
It's fine if we leave it here or there, honestly.
今夜
We'll just do 今夜。Oh, no, wait. Just
Wa.
kidding.
が
Grammar. Yeah. 今夜。Oh. Wait. No, yeah, that's fine. 今夜は月が明るいです。Right. Oh, I almost got Spanish in the brain. Just a moment.
浜辺
Oh, that's new. Hamabe. Alright, so that's different. And I don't know Hama yet. Interesting.
浜辺
Hamabe.
島 浜
Hama. What does that sound like? Hama.
Hoshi.
And this is, yeah,
Mizumi.
Mizumi. Yeah, Mizumi. Remember, from the sound of, I only know the sound of lake, or the kana, which is provided by Duolingo. Way back. The Mizumi. Most of these are, so I still don't know what hamabe is. Can't think of a vocabulary word yet. It's been so long, like it's been 6 months. Hamabe might actually be a new vocabulary word. So how these Japanese units work after they start introducing kanji is they will introduce 1 or 2 new vocabulary words, and those will be learned fresh from new kanji. But the rest of it, most of the other vocabulary is replacing the kana and the sound in the structure with the kanji. So the large majority of these words, you like if you went through the Duolingo course and do all the repetitions and whatnot, by sound they should sound familiar in a way that they're related to other keywords. So Mizumi is related to mori quite a lot in previous units. So oftentimes things sound familiar. And then now you're recognizing the kanji. One more
Shima.
step. Right. And shima. Right.
島
Shima.
島島
Several times in different forms. Makes sense.
島
And then visual. Shima.
イギリスは島の国
イギリ
です。
スは島。Oh, イギリスは島の国です。国です。The UK is an island nation or an island country.
彼は一人で島に住んでいます。彼は
彼は住んで something. He's from an island. I didn't hear the rest.
彼は一人で島に住んでいます。
Oh, 一人で。
一人
一人で
島に
住
住ん
んでいます。
でます。います。
Oh no, he lives. Not. Oh no, he's from. Yeah, he's by himself. Wait, 住んでいます。Oh no, he lives. He lives on an island by himself. Sorry, I'm thinking of 写真. No, 写真. 写真. Yes. This is he lives. 住んでいます. Oh, it's a beach.
浜辺
Hamabe? Really? Hamabe? Hamabe. I can kind of see it. There's area. And then Hama must be like... I was thinking more like gun. Maybe gun? Or ganbe? Maybe ganbe exists or something? Like a coast or something would be in it. Interesting. Hamabe. Leaf? Oh, that's such a coincidence.
Ha.
And we got yeah. Yeah today. So
この木の葉は綺麗ですね。
この木の葉は綺麗ですね。The leaf, this tree's leaves are pretty, aren't they? Or this tree's leaves are pretty, aren't they?
湖で泳ぎましたか
湖で泳ぎましたか Did you swim in the lake?
湖あの国には多くの浜辺がある
あの国には多くのwhat was that? 浜辺がある。浜辺がある。So that country has a lot of islands. There are a lot of islands in that country. There are many beaches, not beaches in that country. In Oku. From Oku. From Oi. Say there is a pretty beach in this town. Machini. Speaking of street. Machini wa what was it? Hamabe? この町には浜辺綺麗な浜辺がある or あります。
あります。
Fair enough. 私は 私たちは一緒
一緒
にビーチ浜辺に行く行こう no I just how do I say this, are we doing formal? Wait, we are planning to go. Oh wait,
行く
actually that would be 浜辺に行く行くで、plan つまりです no yeah つもり I meant つもり wait
つもりです
wait I guess, right? Yeah, because you're planning, and then iku is it's the act of going to the beach together. Yeah, that's fine. Tsumori, I can't quite land on tsumori for plan. I didn't think of tsumori for plan. I was gonna use like to think or plan suru, like use a plan suru. Any combination of plan plus suru as a verb. Tsumori. That's あの国wait あの国には浜辺oh
多く
I think it's 多くの浜辺がある okay. Alright, grammar is still fine. Well, at least these simple ones, right? Simple sentences.
濡れる
濡れる濡れる何ですか That looks interesting. Nureru sounds like to take off, like to take off your clothing. Nureru, get naked. I'm just kidding. I think it's that. It sounds like it. Nureru.
濡れます
Nuremas. Alright.
濡れて
Nurete.
濡れて
Different parts of speech that we know. This is the imperative.
森
Mori.
濡れます
Nuremas.
濡れます
Formal.
この森は危ないよ
Konomori wa abunai yo. Konomori. Mori wa abunai yo. Just put you know as a way to say yo.
森にはたくさんの動物がいる。森は
たくさん what? 動物ね動物がいるね So,
たくさん
たくさん
の
の
動物がいるに
I mean, that sentence makes sense, right? 森にはたくさんの動物がいる
森へのパスポート
森へのパスポート I almost said pasaporte. A passport through the forest? A passport through the forest? I guess that's grass.
草
Okay. さ
雨で濡れていた
雨で濡れていた Oh no, it's not. it's not to take off. It's to get wet.
濡れて
Nudete. I didn't know. It was a guess. I think to take off is something similar, right? But that's only because things sound the same without context. I guess nurete ita. Nurete ita. Ita. So I was wet from the rain. I was by means getting wet leads to take off clothing. Yeah, I know, right? Sunny. I don't know why I'm calling you Sunny now. Don't worry about it. Sun squared.
木は雨で濡れている。
キレは what?
木は雨で濡れている。
Oh, 木は雨で濡れている。
ている。
The tree got wet by the rain. The tree is wet. The trees are wet from the rain. It's because you're my sunshine. All right, sunshine boy.
草が濡れています。
草が濡れています。So the grass got wet. The grass is wet. The wet grass. Whoa, hold up. Oh, that's interesting. No. The grass is wet. The wet grass. Yeah, the grass is wet. 草が濡れています。Alright, what do we got? Mori?
森
We got trees on books. On shallow. Weird. I went to sleep on the grass. Interesting. So kusani wa
に
or just kusani sleep. What was sleep? Neru, right? So kusani went to sleep. So kusani
ね
oh
ね
actually on the grass. So kusani
の上
上に wait
に草の
草の上に so on the grass 草の上に
ね
ne leapt. I went to sleep. So 寝ました。
まし
草の上に寝ました。Informal, past tense formal. Okay. So that grass, あの草は very とても green とても緑色です。Yeah. Okay. So
さ
where's oh, あそこ
あそこ
Interesting. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, Asoko works too. Both.
さ
Asoko Kusawa
は
Sawa very とても
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 緑色
緑色
ですの
That's interesting. Asoko. Wait. Does that Asoko no as instead of just saying ano kusawa? That's interesting. That's saying that position, in my opinion, position grass. So it's like the area, the grass area is very green as opposed to that actual green grass. Ano kusa. Huh.
草
kusaka wet. Kusaka
濡れ
nurete imasu.
います
Wet grass. Where's that sun at? All right.
深い
Fukai. Yeah, fukai. Deep. Not that type of deep. All right, we're not. You know what? Now we're saying like wet and deep. All right. Deep.
深い
Fukai. 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 This is remainder. Asai. No, this is shallow. So the deep and shallow. Oh, that makes sense. Why they introduced deep and shallow in the same thing, because they're antonyms.
浅い
Asai and fukai are related. Deep and shallow. Yes.
太陽
Taiyo. Shima. Shima. And what are you? Light? Light would be. Oh, wait. No. Kawakimasu? What? Kawa?
乾きます
Must. Is it to be lightened? Like to be. It's not the same as to empty. Or it might be something else. That doesn't look like kawakimasu? I don't know what kawakimasu.
乾いて
Kawaite? I don't know. No, this is new. Okay. Kawaku.
乾く
It has a car. No, it doesn't have a car. It has two crosses, a sun, a gun, and self. Or second. No, I got
Kawaku.
nothing. Kawaku.
乾く
言葉は生き物だ
Kotoba wa ikimono da. So, kotoba is word. Kotoba wa word, and then ikimono, living thing. Wait. What? Kotoba wa ikimono da. Oh, ikinomo. Oh, they're referring to they're using kotoba as language. So language is a living thing. Okay, that's fine. Kotoba also means words, but kotoba is fine. You can use
Kotoba.
words or language. That's fine. It's a living thing. Fair enough. Figuratively. Ikimono da. Life, live,
生き物
and then thing.
生き物
Mono. A creature, 動物 or 生き物?
生き物
Yeah, ikimono also means creature. Yes, it's a living thing.
口は乾いている
Kuchi wa kawaii, kawaite iru. Dry? Oh yeah, dry. Gun. Oh yeah, that's gun. Bakamono is monster, right? That's a good question. Bakamono. I think so. Pretty sure. It's a type of monster, right? I think it's like a yokai, right? A yokai is monster, and then bakamono is something that's shaped like a monster or something. So it's a monster thing. Bakamono specifically refers to those that change form. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Remember Bakamonogatari, right? Bakamonogatari, the show the series that we watched, Monster Tales. Okay, so this one is kuchi, its mouth. So the mouth was dry. Oh, and this Chinese, I should have used Chinese here. This is gun for dry. So I could have figured out that it was dry. So my mouth is dry. Or, oh, there's not enough. You just guess what whoever is referring to. Wait. Yeah, my mouth is dry. You just know it from people shouting it in bakamono. Yeah. And it's also I think it can be used figuratively too. You can refer to someone as that, like in a bad way, like an insult way. Like that person is a monster. Like, so it's kind of hard for me to know if they're calling it out as like an insult, like an idiot or something, or they are literally saying, hey, you're a shape-shifting yokai. Like, I think sometimes they're calling it out as a insult, and then sometimes it's calling out as, oh, that's literally a yokai. You know, like the Witcher games, right? Like, you know, Witcher, you know, Geralt is really famous in saying, I hunt monsters, right? But he wasn't literally just talking about the monsters he's hunt as a Witcher, but he hunts monsters too, like people who act like figurative monsters. I'm not sure if Japanese Japanese use it figuratively.
今日は空気が乾いている。
今日は
今日は
did you just say cookie?
空気
Cookie, what's happening? This is not cookie. Cookie.
が
Something's good about maybe it's
今日は空気が乾いている。
乾いている。
乾いている。
Today the air is dry. 今日は today 今日は空気 air is the property of dryness. 乾っている。Air today is dry.
私のシャツはまだ乾いていない。
私のシャツはまた乾いていない。Well, that's weird. But my shirt is not dry still. Or still not dry, I guess. My shirt still not dry. My shirt still is not dry. Oh, come on, English. Whatever.
湖はすごく深いよ。
湖はすごく浅いよ。not 浅い。深いよ。湖 the lake, right? The lake 湖はすごくsuper, like really in like extra and then deep yo. So let's say very deep, you know, is very deep, you know. Extra すごく like すごい。
すごく。ここの川は浅いです。
ここの川は浅いです。川 river. So here or this or ここ here. Let's just say the pond here. Yeah, ここの川はここの川は浅いです。It's shallow. Oh, not the pond. Eki. I suddenly just swapped over to Eki, but Kawa River.
水はあまり深くなかった。
水はあまり深くなかった。So this is past tense. Past tense of deep. So, or not actually past tense. Yes, it's past tense and it's a negation, nakatta. So past tense and then amari has to be used instead of totemo because amari is negative. Negative for very. So this is the negative. So it's a positive because that's how Japanese people do it too. And English people also do it on the internet. So the water is not very shallow. The water was back past tense was not very shallow. So as in it's deep, or as in it's not shallow, so you could say the water is deep or fairly deep or something in reverse, but it's not very shallow, as in it's I don't know. Oh, deep. Whoops. Sorry, not very deep. I meant to. I'm done.
この池は泳ぐには浅すぎます。
Negating. I don't like negating. この駅は泳ぐには浅すぎます。Now I don't know this conjugation. 浅すぎます。Maybe sugi is being conjugated? No. Asasu is to. Okay. So this is being.
浅すぎます。浅すぎます。
Wait, can you stay there, please? Okay, so sugi is being conjugated. Too many, too much, or too. Oh, okay. So sugi is getting conjugated somehow. Extreme. Let's see, 2. Where is it? Do I have a verb for this? No, tosu, that doesn't. Maybe if I say, okay, if it's sugi, it's probably sugu. That's no. I don't know. I don't know what's being conjugated here. I'm guessing it's sugu because it's sugimasu, but I wonder how that works. It means too much of whatever's before it, so we'll just accept that. No. This lake, ike. Ike wa oyogu to swim. This is too deep to swim. Or too shallow to swim. Too shallow to swim. In order to swim, or this lake is too shallow to swim in. Oh, come on. Oh. I'm not paying attention. I literally am not paying attention to the noun. I'm just making stuff up as I'm going.
水は浅かったですか？
浅かったですか？
浅か
ったですか？
ですか？
I'm just not paying attention to the noun anymore.
星。深い。
浅い。
湖。
what is it? 乾きます。
乾きます。月。
コスプレ。メトロ。
は。
生き物。
ここの川は浅いです。
Alright, let's pay attention now. That's a kawa. Ah! Oh, I missed the word.
水はあまり深くなかった。
Okay. The water. Very deep. Deep? Fuck. Yeah.
この池は泳ぐには浅すぎます。
池。How does it work?
ここの川は浅いです。
ここの川は浅いです。Alright. 浅いです。川 not 池 Alright. Now that I had a midlife crisis, move on. Kori.
氷
A little weird. Kori.
ここは氷が薄い。
ここは氷が厚い。What? 厚い。厚い is tough, or right? No? 厚い. Oh, thin. I don't have that character yet. Okay. The rock, the water, the ice. Oh, the ice is thin. Ice Cody. Stone. 石。
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 この石は小さい。
この石は小さい。Bonus. Ah! Oh my gosh, I'm just not even translating the English. Like this just says this is stone small. That's what came to my mind. This is stone small. Kami?
光
Oh no, hikari. Oh yeah, that's right, hikari. I just said kami. God.
明るい光を見た。
明るい光を見た。I saw bright light. I saw a bright light, sure. Fire? Ka. Oh, no, wait. I don't think it's ka. Oh, what is it when it stands alone?
火。
Hi. Oh, yeah, that's right. Hi.
動物は火が怖い。
動物は火が怖い。Animals are kawaii. Animals are scared of fire. That's a interesting way of saying of scared. Kawaii.
動物は火が怖い。
That's not quite it. Huh.
大きな波を見ましたか？
Nami. So we got wave. Wow, that's a lot of vocabulary. What the heck? 大きな紙。大きな紙。波。波を見したか？ Nami being wave. Did you see? I don't know. Did you see the large wave? Or big wave is fine.
昨日波が高かったです。
昨日
昨日
波。
波
I heard高か
が高かっ
高かったです。
昨日波が高かったです。
Of course they would use 高かったです。The waves were high yesterday. Yeah. Okay. 氷。ね。氷。
氷。
We have yo. Yo is oyo. This is oyo. And yeah, they all look similar, huh? What did you know? Oh, they don't really look that similar.
オリンピック。
Olympic. What was this? Huh? No. No, it's not. Ha is the. This is Nami.
波
Nami. Nami is for the kun, but it also ha in onyomi. Right.
湖氷
Oto. Oto?
音
Nami. Nami.
波。
Okay.
氷。
Nami.
太陽。
Asai.
浅い。
Yep. 濡れます。
濡れます。
Wet.
湖。
コスプレ
生き物。
空気波
草。
浅い。
濡れます。
氷。
波。
この石は小さい。
この石は小さい。That's a lot of vocabulary. And we just got more vocabulary. Man, they really are hammering it home here.
富士
Fuji. Oh yeah, this is Fuji. I haven't ever seen this. No, I might have seen this on some signs. I might have seen this on some, actually, formal signs.
富士
Fuji or Fuji-san.
Sa.
Tsuru. Oh, interesting.
つる
Tsuru. So we had otsuru for change, right? Otsuru. So they use this. They retain the read on it by leaning on kuns. Otsuru, maybe to give change. I don't know. Interesting.
富士山
Hirimasu. Hikarimasu or ne hikarimasu.
光
Yeah, so this is where Duolingo kind of goes ham a little. Duolingo focuses a lot on getting the kuns in first, now that I think about it. And they always overlap with the kuns first. Like Hikari, they introduce Hikari along itself, and then Hikarimasu for to shine. Interesting.
富士
Fuji. Instead of, and then later down the road, they try to introduce the other things that have onyomi.
釣り
Tsuri. Tsuri. Right, this is change. To lap it up with tsuru. Tsuru.
富士山
Shima.
釣る
Tsuru. Tsuru. Hamabe. What? Right? Hamabe.
浜辺
Hamabe. Mizumi. Tsuri. Tsuri.
釣
Tsuri.
り釣る
Tsuru.
釣る
Yeah.
両親を見つけました。
両親を見つけました. Wait, all of us suddenly we just go to parents? 見つけました. Oh, to introduce or to find. Wait. Yes. And it can be anything. So maybe I found my parents. 両親を見つけました。
大きな魚を釣りました。
大きな魚を釣りました。Okay, what does it say? It's caught. Oh, that's tsuri. Oh, that's so interesting. Wow. You go from change. Tsuri. Tsuri. Oh, wait. Isn't that tsuri? That is change, right? I could have sworn this is otsuri. Yeah. Wow. I went from change to catch. Oh, wait. I have a feeling tsuri means 8 billion things. Hold on. Or tsuru. Tsuru means 8 billion things. No, it doesn't. What? Wait. They just decide to use the same character. Oh, tsuri means quite a bit too. Tsuri also refers to fishing and angling. From like Shashinko is where I'm thinking about tsuri right now. Okay, and then just so happens tsuri is usually written in kana in order to refer to the change. Oh, that's interesting. And then when it's in the kanji, it looks like it's for fishing. All right, that's one way to pivot. Good old Duolingo. I caught a big fish. I mean, by context, you wouldn't change provide change to a big fish, so that's fine.
弟は面白い石を見つけた。
弟はね。
弟は面白い石を見つけた。
Okay, 見つけた。弟は面白い石を見つけた。My younger brother saw an interesting stone. Or found in interesting stuff.
新しい仕事を見つけた。
新しい仕事ね。
仕事
をNew job? Wait, what?
新しい仕事を見つけた。
Just found a new job, interesting new job?
見つけ
Oh, no, I just found a new job.
新しい仕事を見つけた。
That's not related to the current unit.
どこで見つけたのですか？
That's fine. どこで見つけたのですか？ What did you find? Where did you find it? Oh yeah, where did you find it? Yeah. 見つけてた so found の generative の so どこで見つけたのですか？ Where did you find it? Where did you
富士山を見たことがない。
富士山を見たことがない。It is that is not Mount Fuji, or I have not seen Mount Fuji. I suppose I have not seen Mount Fuji. Okay.
魚を3匹釣った。魚
を3匹で、3匹ね、いる ?3 匹 What?
魚を3匹釣った。
3匹釣った。
釣った。
Oh, you caught 3 fish? When did you climb Mount Fuji? Noboe? Noboe. No, so no. No. Noborimashita? Noborimashita ka. So, when did you? So, itsu? Oh, wait. Hold. Do I put itsu in the front? No, I think it's much more.
富士山
So 富士山にいつ
登り
登りましたか？
た
Okay, because I like to put itsu next to the when of the action as opposed to I think they might accept itsu in the beginning. No, I don't think so. Sure. In this one, in this case. I've not seen Mount Fuji, right? So, 富士山
富士山
Wait. 富士山の
お見
たことないね。ことない。がない。Yeah. That completes it. Yes. That makes sense.
この
このホテル。このホテルからこのホテルから富士山が見えますかね。
見ますか？
Alright. Now we can finally review all the stuff. What a wild ride today.
この池は泳ぐには浅すぎます。
Oh no, I have to go over all the nouns I weren't paying attention to. この池は泳ぐにはwhat do we have? 浅すぎます。
水はあまり深くなかった。
水はあまり深くなかった。深く。
この石は小さい。
石は小さい。
ここの川は浅いです。
この川は浅いです。
太陽は星です。
太陽は星です。
星です。
空気。
今夜は星がたくさん見えます。
今夜は星がスパコピクピクたくさん星がいる。星がある。見えます。
今夜は星がたくさん見えます。
Oh yeah, taxon is the other way. Oh, I needed to put taxon over here. Yikes.
氷。
星が光っている。星が光っている。
Okay.
湖。
窓から富士山が綺麗に見える。窓ね。窓から富士山が綺麗に見える。
窓からに富士山が見えるね。ほら。
窓から富士山が綺麗に見える。
綺麗見える。
窓から富士山が綺麗に見える。窓から富士山が綺麗に見える。窓から富士山が綺麗に見える。
Because you can see, yes.
今夜は星がたくさん見えます。今夜
は星がたくさん見えます。Alright, and then one last exercise to solidify. Let's go. That's it for today. Oh, this is pleasant. 島氷
光ります。
光ります。波ね。
彼。
大きな魚を釣りました。
That's so annoying. Oh, sorry.
今日は波が低いですよ。
I get startled when I thought I clicked on something and I didn't click on the right thing.
今日は波が低いですよ。
今日は波がいい。
今日は波が低いですよ。
低いですよ。It's low today.
弟は面白い石を見つけた。
Okay. 面白い石。湖はとてもね。
すごく深い
ですよ。
富士山。
あの国には多くの浜辺がある。あの
の
国
の
の
wait wait
に
に
多く
多く
の
の
浜辺
浜辺が
ある
ある
は、
には
あの国には多くの浜辺がある。
浜
浜
What is it alone? Hama. You didn't give me what is it alone. Hamabe. Maybe it's coast. It's probably coast. Hama. And then Hamabe is the coast area, so it kind of then becomes beach. Possibly. Like shore, it could be shore or coast, and then you combine be for area, so the coast or shore area, aka beach. Close.
湖
Umi.
島
I can see many stars tonight.
今夜
Konya, hoshi ga takusan.
たくさん
Oops.
は
Konya wa hoshi ga takusan miemasu.
見えます
Okay. 深い乾きます。
乾きます星湖
浅い。月がshine 月が光っている。
いる。
窓から富士山がきれいに見える。窓から
富士山
が
きれいに見える。
草が濡れています。
草が濡れています。Whoa. Okay. 彼は島に住んでいます。一人で。This works. Right. 彼は島に一人で住んでいます。Or it can be moved around. Fine.
この木の葉は綺麗ですね。
この木の葉は綺麗ですね。This trees are pretty, aren't they? Okay. So much fun. So much fun doing it different. Wait. Oh, we get to do the story. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have story. We still got story to do. Junior's questions.
ジュニアの質問。
質問。
パパ質問があるんだけど
だけど。Yeah, that's. Oh yeah, you can't really. Yeah. あるんだけど。Man.
ごめんジュニア今忙しいんだ
Sorry, I'm busy right now.
テレビでサッカーの試合があるんだ
There's a soccer game on right now.
エディはテレビの前に座ります。
Okay.
試合が始まります。
Okay. Basically, Eddie is sitting on the seat, like seated. The game is starting, right?
行け
Go! Or let's go. You know, like go. Rah. Ike. Oh man, I haven't seen Junior. Interesting, Junior. I haven't read in katakana. All of this is in kana. All the stories are in kana. So, it's kind of difficult.
僕お金が欲しいんだ
I want money.
いいぞ。
いいぞ。
本当？
本当? Why is he surprised his dad agreed to give him money?
ピザを買いたいからお金が欲しいんだけど。
I need money for pizza.
よしよし、いいぞ。
Yes, yes, of course.
それに
Yes, yes,
新
yes.
しいビデオゲームが欲しいんだけど。
彼にビデオゲーム、新しいビデオゲームが欲しいんで、欲しいけど、like I want to buy new video games, right? Or there's also new video games that I want.
いいぞ。
あと月曜日は学校を休むね。
月曜日。あと、月曜日は、学校、休むね。Also, I will also be absent from school next month. Or I don't want to go to school next month. Or it says 月曜日, which just don't want to go anyways. 月 is Monday.
いいぞ。
簡単だった。
簡単だった。
今からお店に行くね。
Okay, I'm gonna go now.
行け行け行け。
行ってき
行ってきます。
いいぞ。ごめんジュニア。
ごめん、ジュニア。ごめん。
いい試合だったよ。それで何が欲しいの？ジュニア、どこにいるの？
Wow, they really go in though. It's a shame that there aren't more of these. It would have been great. I don't even mind if they're on kana. Really, you're just listening to it, right? So at least in my opinion, yeah, you could be reading this stuff. Sure, you can read this stuff if you want. That's kind of one of the critiques. People are like, oh, but why is this all in kana? And I'm like, well, can you not hear it? Like one of the things, like, I know it could be in kanji too. It's fine, right? But the idea is like, if you close your eyes, you still know what they're saying.
ジュニア、どこにいるの？
Where did you go? Where are you? To mail to buy a new game. Was so interested in the game that he didn't pay attention yet. いい。質問。どこ？ピザ？がある。Right. Alright, I guess we have to legend it.
ジュニアの質問。
パパ、質問があるんだけど。
ごめんジュニア、今忙しいんだ。
Yeah, these stories are not synthetic. They are not synthetic. These are definitely voice actors. Most of the stories so far that I've listened to, both in the Spanish course and whatever they include in Japanese, there are only 10 stories, so this is like number 6 or something like that. They're not synthetic. They're voice. These are people who are emoting this stuff.
テレビでサッカーの試合があるんだ。
I know what the AI stuff sounds like. And the Spanish, if the Spanish is anything to go off of, the adventures, like the newer features where they use synthetic voices to try to explain a situation, yeah, it's not this. But this guy went hard. Eddie went hard.
エディはテレビの前に座ります。
unless they have some very, very impressive, like, they curate it specifically to synthesize these voices. I don't think so, but that's pretty impressive. They must have had to cherry pick and condition the stuff and then like reiterate and resynthesize this over and over again to get something like this. You still can do this. I'm not saying you can't synthesize this. You can still do this, but I don't think it's scalable yet, especially for Duolingo. Like I don't think you can scale this if you want to get this type of synthesized stuff. requires more resources, and of course, aligned with a lot of people's thoughts about business and how much things cost. This would cost a lot of money to constantly having to synthesize to this specificity, but it could work. I mean, if they're only making like a story a day, like a story every month or something, it could work. It would be awesome if like you can have a workflow and something AI generate that can be like this. I'm okay with that, honestly. But if people are reading it, that's okay. That's awesome too. But I'm pretty sure people are reading this one.
試合が始まります。
Like listening to this sounds like listening to podcasts and YouTube and talk shows. Actually, this sounds more like one of those host game shows like from Osaka, like when they do like funny skits and improvs. That's the stuff that I listen to, and they usually speak like a little bit. There's English here every once in a while too and whatnot, but it sounds like that type of acting where like it's kind of slightly overblown, which it's kind of the entertainment stuff that I enjoy coming from Osaka. It's so close. Like this is effortless. This to me sounds like I don't need the text, but when I'm reading, like doing the Duolingo exercises, I'm like, it's a little rough, because I'm only responsible for listening. I'm not responsible for translating anything, like going one to one. I just know the general idea, and then I can summarize it in my own words if I need to translate it, quote unquote, interpret it. When listening to Japanese content, I interpret most things. I don't translate most things if I need to use it in English.
僕、お金が欲しいんだ。
いいぞ。
本当？
本当? It's kind of the same when I was listening. This is already, all of these stories are the same, transliterated or localized, but performed by people, in my opinion, by people in different languages. So I already heard the Spanish version of this, which is pretty funny too. The Spanish version of this is pretty good. Kind of makes me want to hear all the other language versions of the story, but not all of the courses have stories, so that's unfortunate. But I can kind of see why they went with AI forward things in order to draw parallelisms between them. Because if you ask a person, hey, can you mirror this performance, and then find like 30 separate people who would read the same lines, like, it's not quite rewarding for the people who are reading lines. You know what I mean? I don't know. Kind of a divisive point. Let's see.
ピザを買いたいからお金が欲しいんだけど。
よしよし、いいぞ。
それに新しいビデオゲームが欲しいんだけど。
いいぞ。
あと月曜日は学校を休むね。
いいぞ。
うわ、簡単だった。今からお店に行くね。
行け行け行け。
行ってきます。
いいぞ。ごめんジュニア。いい試合だったよ。それで何が欲しいの？ジュニア？どこにいるの？
So good. I like it. 試合いい。質問の前に in front of, and then pizza. All right. Nice. Oh, was it after midnight? Oh, we're after midnight. Okay, usually I would do some of these exercises, but I think we're gonna stick with what our routine is until we can make. Yeah, so not as big as the last one, but still pretty big, man. Like if you're thinking about it, that's 13 characters, right? So they're asking you to learn 13 characters in 3 days. Like, I'm inflating, right? I'm actually doing the unit in 3 days. Or like even longer than that, because every other day. But some people say this is not fast enough. And I'm like, wow. I'm not, like, I feel small when people think that this is too slow. Like, genuinely, I don't know how people learn. So, like, if they do, it's not my place to say if they remember or not, because I'm not there. What's the time where I'm from? It is midnight. It is 12 p.m. Or 12 a.m. It just turned 12 a.m. And in Duolingo is based where I am, so it's a new day, so everything resets. Oh yeah, that's from our last one. So let's quickly go over. So this is day 1, right? So day 1, our routine is we're going to circle things and go over them to see if we remember them. So Hoshi stays on its own. Hoshi. The heck? Oh. Taiyo. And then Hama. And then we have Hamabe. Where's my be at? Where the be is, oh. Hamabe. And then we have Mizumi. Mizumi stands alone. Kusa. Mori. Waka. This is a verb. Or do they go with a... Oh, no, this is nu. This is nuru. So this is a verb. We'll just go with nu. Nure, is it like nure? Yeah, nureru. So the be wet. Let's write it's a reru. So nureru. Then we have asai. So we also have to mark adjectives. These are standalone. Oh, except for this one. This one's complete. And just make sure everything's complete. Okay, that's fine. And gai. So adjectives. Both of these are e adjectives. And then kori. Kori is ice. Then we have hikari. Hikari stands alone, and then there's also I guess hikaru. Hikarimasu. Yeah. So we have do as well. Do they list both? Hikari. Oh, wait. No. I think it's hikari suru. Oh, I'll have to double check that in the future. Hikari plus suru. To shine. Oh no, it isn't, because it's hikatte. So it's just a do. It's a do. And then nami. Nami. Nothing else, right? A wave? Yeah, that's fine. And what are you again? Oh, Fuji. This is who? Which checks out. I like wealth. And Fuji, where's... Doko desu ka? Ne? Wait. How did it work? There's sun. Oh, G is not on this list. Sometimes this happens. They don't include all of the characters. So we're missing G. So Fuji-san. And then we have returning ones. So these are characters that the vocabulary is new according to the Duolingo curriculum, but the kanji is not new. So then you have, right, kuki for air, and then ha for leaf, shima for island, and then we have ikimono for living thing, and I for fire. What was fire for? What was fire used for? Just fire? I don't remember anything about fire. So hi and ishi, and those are our vocabulary words. So that's our end routine for day 1. This is our day 1 routine for the new unit. And then we carry our previous construct for unit 79 for the next 2 days, right, as the week routine. So over time, if I condense this, which I'm not going to, we're going to juggle this with Duolingo Spanish. Usually it would be about a week. It'd be 6 days, 6 days to 7 days that I would work on one unit. And that 6 to 7 days is about the same volume as Wanikani. Is Wanikani will introduce approximately this many kanji, and they would also juggle radicals. So you get radicals and characters, right? They're separate things, but they double on the vocabulary. In Duolingo, you learn the vocabulary and then you do the writing instead. So I should be doing that, but today I'm a little tired, so we're just gonna I gotta see and squeeze in writing here. Writing I just do because Duolingo, that's one way to connect all these ideas, and that's why I write in the where I do the constructs. So at some point writing is going to be involved. I practice writing here and there. It's very fun to do for me. Gives my hands some tactile involvement. So this is what it looks like. This is my routine for day 1. It's actually more involved, but back in the day I didn't do Wanikani, I didn't do Hanzahiro, and I didn't do Duolingo Spanish. So it was only Duolingo Japanese, and then Duolingo Chinese was juggled with. So I had like 4 hours. Alright, so I would be writing, I would be trying to sort out the grammar, I would talk about the grammar rules, but Duolingo takes it very, very slowly. And to me, it is required that you use all of these things in order to retain them. You learn most of these things, but you don't remember most. Wanikani is very similar in that way. Like once an item is burned, you're gonna have comments where, hey, I don't remember any of my burn items. It's like the reason why it's not so apparent yet is often because the repetition in Duolingo is not dynamic, so you can feel how repetitious it is. In Wanikani, it takes a lot longer to feel repetitious, largely because the reviews feel dynamic because they're staggered. The things are staggered and it's jostling the stuff. But in the end of the day, this volume, when it comes to when people say how fast are things, like the volume thing, I do not different, like it's very close. It's actually, the volume is very similar. Now, their priorities are different. It takes about a year and a half, like it took me over almost a year before they start doing this, right? This kanji stuff where every like unit is like a massive blast, because in the beginning, before like a certain unit, which you'll see soon, once I keep scrolling, you'll see that it reduces, the number reduces dramatically. In the beginning, it's very, very slow. Like you get one new kanji each time, and then they try to keep reusing the same kanji over and over again. Like it's like one or two every, and then when you get to section 337, that's when they're like, okay, so you're probably bored of this now, and they just decided this is just the way they. So right when you hit this part, every other unit now, with the exception, occasionally there will be grammar units. So this is a grammar unit. There's something that's being introduced here. So the volume drops for the grammar. But when there's no grammar, you're repeating stuff. It's usually 10 kanji plus and several vocabulary every roughly 3 days. Every 3 days in half the pace. So then you're doubling it. And there's so much repetition for 3 days. Like, what I mean is, if you're squeezing all of this in for 3 days, it is a lot of repetition for 3 days. So what I do is I just fill it out. I make time for it. But generally speaking, the volume is very similar. In terms of new stuff, not in terms of repetition. I think if you're on the ball with Wanikani, right? If you're on the ball with Wanikani, then it's gonna go faster, or it's gonna feel like it's gonna go faster. And if you're on the ball with Duolingo, its default pace is gonna be longer. If you're getting a lot of things wrong in Wanikani, it's gonna be way slower than Duolingo, because no matter what, even if you get it wrong, you only are responsible for getting it right, and then you're moving on. So which one do you like? Well, one of the problems here is Duolingo doesn't hold you accountable for getting something right or wrong too frequently. So if you get it wrong and you're like, well, I'm still progressing, I'm still going through my lessons, like, yeah, but you never ended up learning it or remembering it or learning how to retain it. So it doesn't hold you responsible for that. So that means you actually make more progress. You actually learn more new things. You get exposed to new things, but you don't learn them. You're not held responsible for them. Wanikani is going to kick your butt. Wanikani is going to say, hey, guess what? That item, it's back to guru for you. So it's just going to keep slapping you in the face until you quit. Right? And then when you go to stories and paragraphs and anime, it becomes very complicated. For me, when I watch anime and manga, I interpret. Can I interpret? Can I interpret? Can I pick up a new word in that interpretation? Can I use my interpretation to pick up the one parts that I don't know? So it becomes much, much wider. The net is very wide. You can, when you're thinking about interpretation and improving on listening comprehension and speaking, you're not looking at single things anymore. You're looking at the whole picture. So like in Duolingo, in order to try to capture that, which I can't do in Wanikani right now and Hanzahiro because they're all compartmentalized very well, what I do is, can I build one picture from this? And that's my thing that I did earlier, where like one vocabulary, like A leads to B, which leads to C, D, and E, which leads to F, right? And I'm associating them that way. Then I turn off the stream, I stop doing things, I go watch anime and manga and talk to other people about Japanese, and then I assemble bigger pictures, right? I'm learning stuff so I can share it with other people. That is my transformative final temporary thing. I record myself, I practice in English, but while I'm practicing in English, I'm also slowly figuring out how to explain it in Japanese. So in the future, whenever someone says, hey, I want to learn Japanese, can I just hang out with you? I will do that. And I will also do that bilingually, as opposed to trying to force something, because you can be very strong in one thing, but that's what my purpose is. I'm not here to be I'm not here to race to fluency. I'm here to energize people, to make it, I hope, that people start finding language learning fun and approachable. I make a lot of mistakes. I basically just mixed up kawa ike, and mizu randomly, even though I pretty much know all that stuff. Like, I get distracted, you know? Oh, there, Alzer. I'm about to head out, Alzer, so hello. Nice to meet you. Maybe we'll chat another time. But yeah, that's it. That's it for today. Different stages. I look forward to sharing what the later stages look like. By the end of 2025, we'll be moving along with construction. So how to do the later construction, like writing reviews, starting to create your own journals in a different language, because that's what I want to do. I want to write a fitness journal. I want to start writing my exercises and fitness in 2 different languages, right? And then I'll go back and forth as a form of practice. And you might be thinking, well, doesn't that confuse someone else? No, because when I'm writing reviews and I'm writing journals, when someone sees a journal, like maybe day 10 of my running is in English, but when they see day 11, it looks very suspiciously similar to the day before, because I am a consistency person. So when someone sees that, they can put 1 and 1 together. So day 11 looks like day 10. That must be the word for run. That must be the word for miles. That must be the word for meters. And that's how I'm learning. But at the same time, I'm also demonstrating to other people, you can learn a language even when you don't mean to. Because I think people vastly underestimate how well they can see patterns. So we'll move on to that in the future. 2026 has a lot of projects like this in the future. Hopefully to demonstrate or inspire some stuff. Not that I'm prescribing this. By the way, what languages am I learning? I am juggling Japanese, Chinese, well, traditional Chinese, I suppose, and Spanish. So every day I try to do some vocabulary work and character reading for Japanese and traditional Chinese. And then in this spot, this very time, it's either going to be Duolingo Japanese or Duolingo Spanish, because we're doing reviews for those. And then occasionally around this time, I'll try to fit in like some sort of gaming thing. But the gaming thing, I try to make it about one of those languages in some way. All right, we're going to head off now. There you have it. A lot of fun. I do enjoy having Duolingo Japanese from time to time because I spend so much time reading kanji already. In the future, it would be cool in the future. We'll work it out, but there's always an opportunity to like bump into someone who is bilingual, and maybe I'll collaborate with a bilingual person in the future, or make something or turn something into a language. But for now, it's been less than 2 years, so we got plenty of time. Yeah, have a great one, Arthur. Thank you for the question. All right, folks. So if you're gonna watch this later, arigatou gozaimasu. Right? You're more than welcome to come along, share your experiences. We can exchange stories. Again, I really do emphasize that if you're in it to express things and learn things, it really is a transformative way to promote more motivation than you want. Like when I learn something, if I am responsible for explaining something, I typically learn with the intent of understanding, as well as if I have friends and other people who are interested, I learn for the sake of also being able to share my experience with them. And that's what streaming is to me. I am learning with the intent of sharing those experiences and exchanging anecdotes. So you can too if you want. I would love to hear your experiences and journeys. Until next time, You're always welcome. Stay safe, stay healthy. Minasan, mata ne. Bye bye.